Here's some things that you should do right after a car accident so you aren't victimized or taken advantage of. The first thing you're going to want to do is call 911. Call the authorities. And if anyone, be it the other driver or a third party, wants you not to call 911 and not to call the police, at that point, a red flag is up. You need to be on high alert, get pictures of their tag, get pictures of their vehicle, be able to identify the make and model, color of their vehicle, and get as much information as possible. If they offer up their identification or their insurance card, get pictures of that. Anything they offer you, take pictures of, because we have seen that lead many times into hit and run accidents. Mention the report. Police officers are supposed to come out there and give an unbiased report. The report is going to look something like this. It's going to have identifying information about the parties, and it's also going to have the location. One major thing that they never tell you about is that if you do not turn this paper in to the DMV within 15 days, they will suspend your license. The DMV will suspend your license if you do not have your initial police report turned in to them within 15 days of the accident. And police officers don't really highlight that, and I think they should, but that is definitely true, and that is definitely the law. The next thing you're going to want to do is take as many pictures as possible. You want to preserve that evidence because it's gone. Once records come, it's gone. So you want to take pictures of the damage to the vehicles, not only yours, but also the at-fault parties. Exterior, interior, you're going to want to take pictures of the license plates. And it's the same way as you've documented the accident scene itself, you want to document yourself. Bruises, cuts, burns, abrasions, anything of the sort, you need to take a picture of. Because at that time, it's only going to heal on from that time. So that's the time you want to take the picture. Because in 6 months, when it's time to settle your claim, those are going to be gone, those are going to be healed. But if you've taken the time to take the pictures, you've protected yourself and you won't be taken advantage of. Now that you've got the scene documented, the next thing you're going to want to do is report all of your injuries to the first responders. You're going to want to continue this theme with every single medical provider that you see. Every injury that you have, tell them everything. Don't leave anything out, no matter how small. Now is not the time to be tough. It's a speak now or forever hold your peace scenario. You know your body better than anyone else. You know if something's not right, and you've got to make sure that the medical providers are aware of that fact. After you've reported your incident, you've documented the incident, you've documented your injuries, and you've told your medical providers about your injuries, and turned in your police report, you're going to want to make a call. Your first call needs to be to an attorney, so you understand your rights. You understand your case a little bit better. You may think that your first call should be to your insurance company, but in some cases your insurance company can actually represent and stand in the place of the person who actually hit you, the at-fault driver. So you don't want your initial statement to be to the person who could possibly be representing the at-fault driver. You're going to want to talk to an attorney, not a receptionist, not an intake specialist, not a signer, not a salesman. You need to get your legal advice from an attorney. If you or a loved one has been hurt or you have legal questions, please feel free to contact the attorneys at Southeastern Law Group.